I have good news for many of you. So our lawmakers are finally negotiating on the fourth stimulus relief package. Also, a fourth round of stimulus payments are likely to be approved very soon. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi are debating on how much the next stimulus checks should be worth. Remember, friends, that I'm here every single day to share with you the latest, most reliable, and accurate news, which are related to fourth stimulus checks for all seniors, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, RRB, and VA beneficiaries. Please know, friends, that I'm 100% committed to being your daily advocate, as this crisis only continues to negatively impact millions of Americans. Friends, make sure to share this video on social media and with your friends and family.
You mean like LNG exports or something like that?
But also oil prices, allowing, opening up drilling again, reversing the ban on leases on federal lands?
Well, I think what's important to note here, and I talked about this a little bit yesterday, is that there are a range of available oil leasing sites that oil companies are not utilizing. So you should ask them about that. You know the president's view on reducing our dependence on foreign oil, and actually his view is that this makes that case even stronger and diversifying the range of means of energy production everywhere around the world. As it relates to LNG exports, I don't have anything new on that. Our focus right now is on working with or engaging with a range of countries. I mentioned Japan yesterday, and having conversations with others who may have the availability of supply, natural gas supply, that was coming from the United States to provide to Europe in this time where they need it. And we're seeing some encouraging developments on that front. Well, again, we're not quite at the point of a final deal on the nuclear deal, so we will talk about that if we get to that point. Let's see, go ahead.
Thanks, Jen. You've talked a couple times about the U.S. engaging in diplomacy with Russia going forward. When he announced the sanctions today against Putin and Lavrov, the British Prime Minister told NATO leaders that there could be no normalization with Russia after the attack on Ukraine. Does this administration share that view?
Well, again, in this moment, I've conveyed pretty clearly the president has no intentions at this moment to engage with President Putin. He was just sanctioned. We just made a decision in coordination, in close lockstep with the Europeans, to sanction him ahead of state. That is a very rare step to take. And obviously we've issued significant sanctions that cover 80% of the financial sector. So no, we're not in a business as usual moment at this point in time. And obviously
This is awesome news, my friends. Congressional lawmakers have begun discussions on issuing another round of stimulus payments for low and middle income households and businesses. Many officials have told the Washington Post that the discussions are currently being led by Senate Democrat Ben Cardin and Senate Republican Roger Wicker. The officials also stated that the negotiations have been largely focused on authorizing billions of dollars in aid for the American people and businesses, including restaurants, gyms, minor league sport teams, and entertainment venues. A source close to the matter confirmed to The Hill that Senators Cardin and Roger Wicker are working to gather bipartisan support for additional aid for people that are struggling financially due to this crisis. Senator Ben Cardin serves as the chair of the Senate Small Business and Entrepreneurship Committee, and Roger Wicker is currently the ranking member of the Senate Commerce, Science, and Transportation Committee. According to the Washington Post, both senators are putting together a $68 billion proposal, which includes new spending, as well as plans to repurpose unspent funds from other stimulus packages. The two lawmakers have spoken with other members of the Senate about the potential stimulus package, including Senators Maria Cantwell, Mark Warner, and Susan Collins. Many economists are also now warning against the risk of providing too little in economic relief. So in a letter addressed to congressional leaders, a large group of economists and think tank leaders urged our lawmakers to quickly pass a large stimulus relief package, voicing support for another big social spending bill. The Economist said, President Biden's social spending bill, with its critical investments to beat crisis, its aid to help struggling families, and its assistance to states and localities. It is an appropriate scale of new spending under current conditions. The risk from providing too little in relief and economic recovery far outweighs the risk of providing too much. So we urge you to act quickly to pass a robust relief package to control the crisis, address hardship, and boost the economy. There are 21 Democratic senators that have urged President Biden to deliver recurring direct payments in another letter. This group of lawmakers argued that the last federal stimulus check of $1,400 was not sufficient to support low-income families through this ongoing crisis. The group included a broad range of Democrats, from moderates like Stabenow and Bennett to progressives such as Booker and Warren, and 6 committee chairs across finance, agriculture, banking, judiciary, and budget. So these lawmakers wrote, "These payments help to keep families out of poverty, but they also act as economic stimulus by increasing spending and supporting jobs. Now is the time for boldness." Although the lawmakers did not specify how large and frequent the payments should be, a separate Democratic effort, which is led by Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, with more than 50 House members, has also pushed for recurring payments for the duration of this crisis. In a tweet, Ilhan Omar specified that the administration should approve $2,000 monthly payments until this crisis is over. Currently, there are more than 150 economists, including Jason Furman, who was former chair of the Council of Economic Advisors under the Obama administration, who are supporting the idea of recurring direct stimulus payments. In an open letter, they told the Biden administration, regular, lasting direct stimulus payments will boost consumer spending, driving the economic recovery and shortening the recession. Many Republicans have also shared their concerns with reporters. They have said that injecting more federal money into the economy will only add fuel to the fire, while the White House and Democrats say that the Build Back Better bill will reduce the cost of living for many low-income families and at least ease inflation over the long run. So friends, do you agree with Democrats or Republicans? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. The winners of this week's Walmart gift card giveaway are Bonita Atwood, David Salter, and Lynn Coussart. Congratulations, my friends! Please do me a big favor and share my video with your friends and family if they need more reliable and accurate stimulus news information. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Friday.